Okay. I'm giving some time here because I had to redo this. I come in and set it all up nice and pretty, and um, trying to get the rest of them over here. And for some reason, I set it up on my phone, but then when I came back, I don't know why I just didn't do it on my laptop. But so when I came over here, and now I don't know how to go over and get the rest of them over here. So hang on. I apologize. Let me see if I can find me. So, okay. Now, I can copy this one. Well, shoot. Anyway, are we getting them straightened out? Okay. Uh, all right, now, got to turn my fan on. That made me sweat, scared me to death. I thought I was all prepared. I even had the little thumbnail made and all of that good stuff. Yeah, and I just totally screwed that up, didn't I? So, but anyway, deep breaths. Okay. So, can you all hear me okay? That's the first thing. And let's play chase. Yeah, that's it, Bill. I'm testing out everybody to see how dedicated they are. I can't believe I screw up something like that. Oh, but at least I did hit the go live button. Oh, all right. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Karen. Oh, Johnny's Journey's in the house. Let me back up here a little bit. Wow. Showing 15. There's Bill and Nancy, Karen, Deborah on the go, John Chalker, Brene Fairy Dust, Susan, New Horizon Dream on Wheels, Naj, Ashley's World, Tim from Mobang. There's Tracy, my dear Tracy. Ava Potterfield and Friends, Johnny's Journey, Fit for Expedition. I can't even talk now. I'm so nervous now. She Devil Adventures. Hello. I am so glad to see you all in here tonight. And Karen Boardman. Did I make it all the way down? Yeah, Kicking It Country. What's up, cuz? Hey, guys. I am trying to pick a couple of times a week to do lives. So I had pretty much considered doing the Saturdays at 2:00 in the afternoon because there's not a lot of competitions then. And two, that's also a time frame that if we are out and about like this Saturday, I'm wanting to go to the pumpkin house. So we'll be wanting to do that a little later on in the day. So hopefully I can catch it like at dusk when, when all the pumpkins are lit up and stuff. So, that's like I can get that in before then. Or if we are out traveling or something, I can go live from my phone, So so I'm pretty much thinking, well, Saturdays would be a good time too. And I was trying to find an evening during the week. And yes, I am one of those, don't tell nobody that I do have a heart. And was considering, I thought he was standing there listening to me. Considering Rick's schedule too. When he gets home from work, I want to spend some time with him and, and all that stuff. It's the least I can do, with them working and everything. So, um, so, so yeah, that's, Travis, you're mean to me. Michelle Leonardo, hello, hello, honey. Oh, and so yeah, I mean, um, yesterday when we found out that the meetup was going to be moved to Georgia, we're like, man, it's a little long way to go. And we got to looking at it, and it's only, 8 hours. So, we're thinking, okay. So I didn't want to push nothing, but Rick said tonight, yeah, we could go because um, he said, well, maybe we'll go to Michigan instead. And you and I brought up a good point that it's actually closer for us to go to Georgia than it would be to go to Michigan. And I lived in Michigan. I didn't leave nothing in Michigan and really had no desire to go back. And so he said a while ago that, yes, we can go. Joy, bless life. Hello, honey. Hello. And so we're going to start making our plans for Georgia. So that is so, so cool. So, and I will have to admit, I know I went over this Saturday, but that I encourage anybody that gets a chance to go to a meetup. That is, to me, it was life changing. And I've seen a big difference in Rick too. I don't know if it was the people we hung out with before. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But we had so much fun, and we need people like this in our lives now. People that we know, when they say, I'm going to pray for you, we know that they are going to pray for you. When they say that you care, that they care, that yes, they do care. We need loving and supportive people in our lives. And because, especially with me, um, hubby asked me today, he says, what's getting into you, girl? He come home again, and I'm like, nope, I didn't cook dinner. I thawed out the chicken and everything, but just did not have the desire to cook dinner. So after being around so many people and everything, and then come home and it's so quiet and empty, and so I kind of let myself sink into places that I don't want to go. So I'm trying to brush myself off. That's why I said I'm definitely going to commit to a couple of lives a week. So that way, because nothing brings me more joy than meeting up with you all. Gracie Seeking Adventures is here. It was the drinks. Shar of Hearts, you know me so well. I'm about ready to crack open another bottle in there somewhere. Debbie F, yes, I love you guys. And it does bring me great joy to see you guys. And I'll admit, when I get lonely during the day, I go scrolling through to watch some videos because I miss you all, you know. And yeah, it seems like everyone's finally found me. 31 in the house. Yay! And I would still like to remind everybody, Travis, look at me. I'm doing something you couldn't do. I teach Travis because they couldn't go live when they were here, but you got to realize how many of us were um, all on our devices, So when everybody was on the devices, Tammy, hello, hello, honey. So, yep, so I'm going live from the house, and I didn't have to go to the graveyard. But I thought about doing that anyway. It is Halloween week, you know. But yeah, let's see, what was that? I connected right away when you and I greeted right away with pina coladas. Oh, yeah, that girl can make some pina coladas. But I'm going to get some stuff and make what they call the dreamsicles. Do you remember those ice cream bars? The orange covered, the orange, the vanilla covered with orange. Those, no, it's called a dreamsicle bar or a dream. Yeah. Oh man, they've got some out there that taste just like that. And so I'm going to find me and Susan some of that. Yep, yep. Oh, thank you, Shar. I'm a star. I'm a falling star. You know, yeah, maybe a falling star. Yes, the creamsicles. They have a mix, and you can make a drink that tastes just like those creamsicle ice creams. But it was vanilla creamy inside and a little crunchier orange on the outside. And it was good. So I'm going to get some more of that when I go into town. And, oh, yes. Yes, Tim, I apologize. Um, I made my live. I scheduled it from my phone, not realizing that when I come back to my laptop, I figured when I brought StreamYard up, it would bring it up too, but it didn't. So I had to kind of shuffle there for a minute, but I did it, and I didn't have a heart attack. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, and Susan, I can't wait for you to meet my mom. You think I'm funny and crazy? She just don't drink, but she don't need to drink, you know? Slow-mo, hello, honey. Hey, look. Still got it on. Still got it on, son. And, but yeah. Karen remembers that. Yes, they are yummy. They are yummy. So, but anyway, let me see. If I miss anybody that comes in chat, I am so sorry. And I try to keep up. I try to dedicate this time to spend with you all. You know, if you have any questions, anything like that, just holler, or don't holler at me. I might break my heart. But ask away. If you got something you want to come up and plug your channel. I know Slow-Mo's got some big changes going on there. Keith is he's changing it up big time. Forever best friend, hello. Oh gosh, I miss you all. And like I said, I found myself kind of slipping into a little bit of a depression. But I said I got to get out of there. That's me. I'm used to that. I know it's bad anyway from this time of year. But so I am I'm stubborn, I'm gonna put my foot down and say enough is enough, and so if you don't care, I'm gonna put my foot down, say enough's enough. You all go over and slap them thumbs and say you agree with me. Enough is enough. I'm getting my life back. And I will have to admit, that's what I've been doing lately. And I am loving it. And my dogs are like, I went yesterday, took Kane to get him groomed. And we got in the car and he starts whining. And the lady that grooms him was like, why is he whining all of a sudden? Because she thought maybe she had hurt him or something. There, like, I said, watch this. I just reached in, turned the key on, started the car, and he just sat down and started looking like, okay, I'm ready to go now. When I head to the car, they don't even have to be on a leash. They run straight to the car. These dogs are ready to go. And so, but yeah, I've got I stopped in yesterday. I got to see my uncle that's in from Florida. Because I'm not for sure exactly when I'll get to go to Florida. Mom has got another doctor's appointment, and of course, we are going to stay here to see because they may have to put a pacemaker in. So, as soon as that doctor um, gives her the okay to travel, we're going to hit the road. Doug and Ava's place. Hello, hello. Girl, you just all around this house. And so, yeah, as soon as she gets the okay to go, we're going to go south. And that's what I was teasing my uncle about. Because when I'm down there, he lives across the road from my mom and them. And so I asked him, I said, are you ready for some chicken? Every time I cook dinner, I always take him over a plate or two, and make sure he's got. But he's the type, he's a typical country guy. As long as he's got potted meat and viennies and beanie weenies and some crackers, he's good, you know. But I do try to take dinner over to him. His wife and my mom were twin sisters, and him and my dad were brothers. So we've always been close. So now my dad's passed away and my Aunt Lorena's passed away. So we kind of look after each other. But I stopped in to see him. He is home taking care of my grandmother's estate, which she passed away a couple of weeks ago, right before we went to Mayberry. Jessica, hello, hello. And so, Ron S, hello, honey. So and I've never seen a world like we live in today. I'm thankful I have the brother that I have. And that when my dad passed away, there was no arguings, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The only only disagreements, or only the words we had, was I told him that I had been holding a grudge because it was time for him to step up, and take over some of Dad's responsibilities because I was trying to do it all. And I told him, I said, but then I remembered, you can't fill the shoes if I don't get my feet out of them. And that's the way me and my brother are. We always talk things over. We're each other's best friends and our worst enemies sometimes. But to watch what my uncle and them are going through with grandma's passing it's heartbreaking. And when I was down there yesterday, which I don't know where hubby put it. Hang on just a second here. They made sure that I got my throwback. I made this for Grandma the year after my dad passed away. And it's one of the rag quilt throws. And she wanted to make sure I got it when something happened. So I went ahead and brought that home. Oh, sorry about that. I hate turning my back on you guys. Van Life with Gina. Hello, honey. Water Girl. Hello, hello. And so, it's just, and I love my family, but I know it's best for me to love some of them from afar. And so I gave them my love, and then I went my own way, Water Boy, hello, hello. And so I don't try to greet them all in a group. I'll greet them and love them all individually. But my uncle, let's see, he's up in his 80s, maybe 82, 83, 84. And first thing he said, girl, said, BJ come through the house. That's my cousin that you see in my earlier videos that I go fishing with and stuff in Florida. He said, BJ come through, and I had him put my YouTube on the TV. He said, I'm scrolling through there, and he said, oh, that looks like Angie. Said, and I clicked play, and it was you right there on my TV, he said. So he started watching a few of my videos, and he's like, yep, I can remember you all doing that. And he said, and it felt like he was just right here again, and so that made me feel good to know. And even he was, he'll sneak on there every now and then and watch some of these. So if I'm going, Uncle Gene, if you ever get a chance to watch this one, I love you, son. But yeah, that's one reason I do want to hurry down there to kind of look after him too. But when I get down there this time, granted, way Mom's health goes and stuff, I'm lining up to get into St. Augustine to video at the alligator farm, at the pirate ship. It's called the Black Raven. It's a little touristy thing there, but it is so cute. And of course, I want to do the lighthouse and stuff. Just some different things in that area. And then BJ is going to take me out because I don't have a GoPro. I know, weird, right? Me and my mom bought him one before I got me one. But he's got the waterproof GoPro. And we're going to go down to Silver Springs and out on the boat. And it is crystal clear waters. So I'm going to take his GoPro and get some underwater footage while we're out there, just drifting along or whatever. And then they've got some sites down there where they had some movies that were filmed there and stuff. So, let's see, who got a new fur baby? Wait a minute, that jumped on me. Egg. Oh, yeah. His new nickname, Egg Roll Man. Oh, thank you, Kenneth, for sharing out my video. But I have started a list of different things that I want to see. And of course, I got to go back to the winery because we kind of went through the wine that we had. But so now I've just got the hard liquor to, Deborah, you live near Silver Springs. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, gosh. When I get down that way, I'll have to hook up and get some lunch or something or other. Enjoy Blessed Life. Yeah, I've been there a couple of times. When I was little, when we went, they had the glass bottom boat rides. Then it was more of like an amusement thing. And then the last time I went, it's more of a like a sanctuary or whatever they call them now. And they still do the glass boat rides. But it's just, it's different. So, but they did, since it is not, like an amusement attraction area now, we can take our own boats up in there. So why would I pay somebody else's boat, when I can take my own? And, but yeah, I've started a list of different things that I wanted to do while I'm down there. Because, it is getting colder up here. I can't do no magnet fishing around here because the only real good bodies of water is at the lake. And because it is a government facility, you can't take anything. Um, you can't even, you can only, um, what is the word? On the sand with a metal detect on the sand at the beach area. Anything that is underwater has to stay under the water. So, they won't let you magnet fish over there. And so when I get back down there, I'll get to do some magnet fishing. Might even do some dumpster diving. Yeah, I know, right? Really out in left field, but it's actually pretty fun. So I just like, I feel like I've got this big old vast amount of stuff that I can do. Um, and it's just like, okay, I'm ready. I want to go do that. I'm ready. I got to go do this. Do everything within its time frame. So, but anyway, that is what I am trying to schedule and plan. And I am hoping that you all will help keep me on track, hold me accountable. And I want to meet more people, get out, meet more people in our community. Like I said, when I get down there, I'll be closer to, Deborah. As I said, I'll be closer to Deborah on the go. Ocala area is loaded with fun stuff. And Ocala area does have some beautiful um, um, horse farms too. And so, exactly right, Susan. Dumpster diving for what? Yeah, anything good. You would be surprised at some of the stuff these communities or these stores throw away, you know. And one thing about Florida, the weather's usually nice year round. So, hey, gather a bunch of stuff, have a yard sale. Boom. Go to your next adventure. But it's something different. And it's like a treasure hunt. Victoria May, hello, honey. How are you? Mm. Yep. And the new horse capital of the USA. That's what they're saying. And that started when I used to work down there, and I worked there at the airport. You had a lot of people coming in looking for ranches and stuff because they were bringing their horse businesses in. Let's see. I have seen some dumpster diving. Yeah, top name, brand name stuff. I'm actually working with a couple of them. I'm trying to get them over and get interviews with them, because what they do is they will take this stuff and what they don't use or whatever. Like I said, I throw some in a yard sale, but I'm not going to hoard it, then take it and donate it, and they've even seen places where, and I didn't know this existed. Purple Tube, hello and welcome. Lorraine, I must have missed you coming in. Hello, honey. But I did not know this, because a lot of places you'll see they'll throw out like one shoe. A shoe company will just throw out the rights or whatever, and they really don't throw away a pair. But there's actually a place in, is it Arizona, that you can mail them to, and they donate them to amputees. And so Why would you let that stuff go to the landfill if you can pull it out and help somebody like that, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's just different things to do. I don't want to. I have found that when I am uh, when I'm sitting still, when I get bored, then I start getting depressed and stuff, you know. So I don't want to do that. So if I can keep myself busy and keep you all entertained, I mean, if I come home and um, you know, and I rewatch it and it's not entertaining, you probably won't see it. I mean, I know my editing is not good. I'm learning and I'm still using the free versions of everything. And so I don't have the top of the lines of everything, but it's like I started to go in the other day and go ahead and purchase the year's um, worth or whatever of an editing software that I'm learning to use. But why would I want to go ahead now and pay for something that I really don't fully understand how to use yet? I don't know completely how to use it. So what good's it going to do me to buy more stuff that I don't quite understand? So once I get to where I've grown enough in that skill, then I will do, um, you know, I'll see if the finances allow me to grow. Because one thing I did, Redheaded Riding Hood, hello, honey. The one thing I did promise Rick was that I will try to keep my YouTube expenses coming from my YouTube channel. But, you know, Rick, he's been good enough. He's helped buy a lot of stuff for me and stuff. So, you know, but anyway, um, Power Director. Yeah. See, I've got the free version of Power Director, and I'm pretty much getting it down. I'm learning to use Canva thanks to Vanderella's video and stuff. I'm learning to use them to make my thumbnails. And like I said, I made me a new logo and a new banner that I can eventually transfer over onto. It transfers over really good on a shirt and a mug. Um, so, which I should have brought them in here to show you, but I didn't. You know, I was good enough to fix us a couple while she was here, so that for one, I could see how it would go, and then two, I'd have shirts to wear when I was in Mayberry. And I did give all of them that was here a gift of a mug while they were here. So they've got the first and only mugs that have been made. So, so yeah, that's what I thought. I'll grow as I grow, then I'll grow my channel. If I get too much too fast, I get overwhelmed and then I'll shut down. So, one step at a time, and then I'll reevaluate what I need most. Do I need do I need to upgrade my StreamYard, or do I need to upgrade my editing? Do I need to upgrade the music selections? Do I need to upgrade equipment? But I'm trying to hold off on that one. Whew. Look at some of these equipment these guys had around here that week. I just a little old baby girl in the background with my phone going, smile. Lord have mercy, some of the stuff they had. I thought, I'd never learn how to use that. And I look at people with those drone shots. Drone shots are so beautiful. Lord, you know how many drones I would crash and kill? Uh, you know, I would crash and kill so many drones. Um, but yeah. But now I got a question for everybody in the chat. Still got 35 people here in chat. Wow. Oh gosh. Phew. Does anybody, yes, Vanderella does a how-to I know she does a how-to um, on Canva and stuff. And that's what, that's what I was learning to use. And that's why I was so proud of tonight's little thing. I had went out and I had put a picture of me and Rick and blah, blah, blah. And I think it even had a picture of the dog on it. And it was just like, oh my gosh, I loved it. It was so pretty. Becky Allen, hello, hello. And I was so happy with it. Yeah, and then I messed that all totally up. But the guys did help me get whatever was keeping. Oh, I know what it was now, Travis. Travis figured it out for me. If you would see my room, you would die laughing. I have 101 cords back here. But the cord I was using to connect my phone to my laptop with, which I'm still using, don't get me wrong, it's charging my phone. It's doing it good, but it wouldn't transfer. It doesn't transfer the data over. So I, got that figured out. So now I'm able to take my pictures off of my phone, put it onto my laptop, and then I'm going to get some thumb drives. Yeah, thumb drives or storage things, and put it onto those so that I can save them. And then I can clean my phone up because I've even got one of the bigger memory cards that you can put in the phones, and it's telling me it's 70% full. So I was like, okay. Ava said she saw the thumbnail and it looked good. Yeah, I was so proud of that today. But now tomorrow I have got to clean house and rearrange some stuff because I had gotten Grandma a hospital bed when she was sick and stuff, and they want me to have it back. And I'm like, what am I going to do with the hospital bed? But considering I don't have an extra bed here in the house, it would come in handy. So I've got to clear out space in one of the other bedrooms and rearrange things. I can put it in there, and I'll make me some big pillows and stuff, make it look like a couch or something. And that way it's there if I need it. Or if Rick makes me mad enough, I can go sleep in the other room. Oh. Well, see, Susan, that's what my phone was doing. It wouldn't connect to the, from one to the other. And so that's why I was doing my editing and everything from my phone. And then when I was done with it and I had uploaded it, I'd try to remember what pictures I used and what pictures I hadn't used and delete it off my phone to free up the memory. And then Travis came in. I think him and Mellow Nomadic worked on it or looked at it. But come to find out, and I did not know this, people, show you how ditzy I can be. Ron Darrell Adventures, hello, hello. But I did not know that some cords are just made for charging, and some cords will also transfer data. So some are just for charging, then others will charge and transfer data. Susan, Angie, you have 3. Did I get 300 subs already? Woohoo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know to some of y'all that don't sound like a lot, but I am wanting, because rumor has it that um, YouTube is going to start giving the community page to people that have 500 subs. Even though you're not monetized, you can still get your community page. And if that is so, or when that would happen, I'm not sure, but that would be a awesome way for me to share out everybody else's um, videos and lives and, and everything. So yes, I know, Red. I'll catch you one day, girl. No, you're still going to blow me all the water. um, but I know it sounds crazy that I want to get 500 subs so that I can help others with it. Does that make sense? But that is what my goal is. My whole thing is, yes, I want YouTube to have little excursions or whatever, but I don't plan no big things either. But I want my YouTube to where I can help others. I can help share out my friends. I can help build up their communities and, um, you know, so need Char of Hearts says, I need 250, 32 from my next milestone. There you go. There you go. So, guys, I should have said this from the beginning, and I forgot. Yes, I was going to make a little notes, and I didn't. I should have. But my moderators are free to drop your links. If you have, like, I know that RV on the Wayside, he needs watch hours. Drop their link. If you know of, like, Ford Man needs, he's almost right there. What was your last count, Kenny, if you're still here? He is so close to his 1,000 subs. But I want to, feel free to drop their links. And I just don't want to see everything. When I look at my chat, I don't want it all full of links. Drop one, let it go to the top, and then somebody can drop another one. Because my main goal on my chats are to connect with my friends, so I want to be able to see that. Ford Man, there you go. Ford Man is at 955 friends. He is so close to getting that 1,000. And from last I heard, he still has his watch hours. So we can get him, if we can get him monetized, I would love that. I want to see everybody grow. That is one thing I learned when we went to Mayberry. And I know it probably seems weird to some of you other ones that's been around for a while. I was like, I'm a little channel, and I didn't even have the 300. I was doing good to get to 250 or it seemed like I was stuck there for a while. And, oh, thank you, Susan, for sharing me onto the community page. And I thought, and I will admit, I was fangirling, and I owe Johnny's Journey and Vanderella. I owe him an apology. I probably look like some crazy woman. I'm just like, I just want a hug, and they're looking at me like, no. But we were talking and stuff, but after I got to meeting everybody, there was no more judging. There was no big eyes and little U's. And everybody realizes we all start at the same place. We all start with an ideal, a phone, and, a YouTube channel, And as one grows, we like to see others grow, To me, it's not what I've done for myself, it's what I've done for others that matter, So that's just me, When I'm dead and gone, what I have ain't going to matter anyway, But if I can help others, that's what I want to do. Yes, Red, Johnny, and Kelly, they are so awesome. I love them to death. And I fangirled, and I was a little bit on the fangirl side to meet the McGuires. And I said, as a matter of fact, I think Susan put out the one today, I think. Susan, did you put out a thing today of our meetup? I'd have to look on my things to see who put that out now. But oh crap, my phone's off. But I got so tickled because it had the part where we were at breakfast and I met the McGuires. They were up there for breakfast. And Scott shot Donovan with silly string and it got on me. And I'm like, he's like, oh, I didn't mean that, Angie. And I'm like, woohoo, I know I've made it now. I've been shot by Scott with silly string. Yes, that's who put that out today, Vanderella. Yes, they're the ones that put that out. I remember now. But yeah, and I was like, we've been shot with silly string, Oh, Shar of Hearts right here. Right there, it's what it's all about. Shar of Hearts says, I'll have a legacy, Angie. That's what I want to leave. I want to leave a legacy. Yeah, everybody wishes they could leave their family better off, and stuff like that. But I teach my kid responsibilities and to be a good citizen and to have a big heart, stuff like that, to make him a better person. I leave him with good morals. And if I can't leave him with extra money, then, I leave him with other legacies, So that's me. I know. Crazy. I'm a family girl. You all are just so loving. But yes, Kenny. See, Kenny's got his watch hours. He just needs his, what is it? He's at 55, so he needs 45 more subs. So hopefully, I say by this weekend, he should be able to get that. Yep, if everybody helps out, he should be able to get that. Oh, yes, you are all rock stars, Karen says. It's about time now. Yeah, they're the ones who put out that video today, too. So, yeah, if one of the mods want to drop, it's about time now, one of their playlists, and get them some of their watch hours. And like I said, you've seen some of the channels that are a sub for sub type channels. No, that's not what we are. We're a family. And when somebody needs something, if we can help out, we try to help out. So that's what I encourage everybody to do. And Lord, I didn't know my hair was sticking up. Tammy Cox says, I'm only a supporter. That was at Mayberry meetup. You and Dream on Wheels and the rest made me feel like family. Well, Tammy, that's what you are. You are family. To me, there is never just a supporter. Never. Because without supporters, then who's going to encourage us to do what we do? Who is going to, I look at it like the mom figures, the soccer mom figures, yeah, it was a bad day. Get back out there. You're doing this. You're rocking it. You know, to me, that's what supporters are. And that is what encourages us. You know, if I'm messing up on videos or something like that, send me an email. Tell me, you know, because I look at it from when I first started watching before I became a creator. I would look at it like that's my job is to support them. When I mod, you can ask Dream on Wheels. He laughs at me sometimes. But when I mod, I mod. I hardly ever, now, it's like I hardly ever watch what's going on. I will kind of glance over and stuff, but I'm sitting there like this, looking at chat with my hand on the button, ready to click it. You know, you let somebody get out of the way or say something bad or whatever. I'm going to be right on them. Or if the person on the screen is talking about a another channel and something other, I will go over and be looking that channel up because sooner or later they're going to ask you to drop that link. Karen, I do. I hope that you get to come to the meetups because, like I said, it shows how important we are. Period. Whether we are a creator, a supporter, a fangirl, you know, but we are who we are. We're family, you know. I used to live this 9 on my TV for my pups. Now I leave them play on YouTube's. There you go. You know. I was real bad. That's like last night. I did not sleep at all. I think I drifted off to sleep about 8:30 this morning, and the phone rang at like at 9:30, something like that. But used to, my TV screen went 24 hours a day. If I was up, it went, whether I was watching it or not. Half the time now, I don't even turn my TV on. When I go to bed at night, I keep my phone beside of my bed. And what I do, so that YouTube don't, see me turning it down or whatever, I just leave my earbuds plugged into it. And I'll set it down. Sometimes I'll sit and watch it till I fall asleep because that's how I fall asleep the best. Or I just let it play. I'll let it play all night long. Little Tucker's girlfriend. Oh, Lord, honey. She's been on my lap all day today. So you could tell that was the one clue that I was, my mind was slipping into not so happy places. So she's been on my lap all day, and I took her other little shirt off for her last night. She threw a fit. Oh my gosh. She throws a fit because Tucker gave her some shirts, which I figured they were Abby's or something. But anyway, she got them little shirts, buddy, and let me tell you, she walks around here strutting them. And this last one that said, what did it say on it? Wild thing or something like that. It's a little snug on her, so the back of it would kind of flip up. And I'm like, girl, you're so fat, your clothes are rolling up on you. But she had to wear it. There you go. See, this is what it's all about right here. No matter how far all of you are from us. Now, you take Dream on Wheels and them. Bella will not grow much bigger. The only way she'll grow much bigger is if I feed her too much. And if I don't watch Rick, that's a good possibility. But no, she'll, for the most part, she'll be about, they say about 12 to 15 pounds. So She won't be much bigger because she's all legs. I've never seen another Cavalier that had legs like her other than her parents. And so yeah, she's a little spoiled. But take for instance Dream on Wheels. They're up in Michigan and they're going up to I don't know what you all call it. Being from Michigan, being up in Michigan, we always called it Mackinac, and so they were going up to Mackinac, and then they had some time left for when they came down. I'm like, hey, I'm on the way. You'll be coming by this way. Come on to the house. Just stick around the house. I ain't got much to offer you, but I've got a yard you can park in, you know, wash machine, water, showers, whatever you need. And they're like, okay, sure. And I looked at Rick. I said, oh, yeah, by the way, I've got Kevin, Dream on Wheels, Ron Sees America, and Mellow Nomadic Adventures coming to the house. He looked at me. He says, when did you meet them? I said, I haven't. Vanderella, I would say the ones she's wearing right now, I think were extra smalls. So I told Rick I would probably buy her a small. And okay, Victoria, you got to go to bed now. I understand that, honey. I understand. So, he's like, you don't know these people. And I looked at him, I said, honey, I know these people more than I know half my family. I talk to him basically on a daily basis. He says, no, you type with them. And I'm like, ain't that the same thing? Yeah. And he's just looking at me like I am totally, totally crazy. But when they got here, I was like, okay, when Kevin pulled in, I'm going to try not to fangirl, right? Because he is one of the first channels I started watching, and his positivity and stuff pulled me out of a dark place. So I'm going to try not to fangirl. Honey, Rick beats me out to the driveway. He gets his shoes and stuff on, and he's already down before Kevin can even get out of the van. He's sitting there, and I'm on the porch like, hi, And then when Unai and them came in and all this stuff, it's just like he just blossomed. He just opened up. I mean, it is just, they might get hugged. Oh, but yeah, I did. I watched Rick even, and I mean, I'm not kidding you. Me and Rick are the only two people that drive our side by side. And they pulled in Kevin and Rick went up the road. Rick was driving. Kevin was driving when they came back. I'm like, what? First thing, my mind automatically goes to the worst case scenario, right? So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, Rick's gotten hurt. He's gotten sick. Something's happened. No. Kevin's like, hey, I'd like to see what it's like to drive one of these, Rick's like, okay. And then I took Travis for a ride. And yes, I forgot. I didn't have a windshield. Okay. Good plan, just not well executed. Seems like I do that a lot lately. Hey, traveling donkeys. Hello, hello. B38, 41, 42, or YouTubers, huh? Okay. Oh, I think he's talking about something. Okay. Wait a minute. Back on track. The squirrel moment. Well laid out plan. Big old mud hole on Travis's side of the vehicle, right? Hit that mud hole. It's going to splash up. It's going to get him. Yeah, right. I forgot. I don't have a windshield. So yeah, it splashes his side. Sure does. Right across toward me too. So I was covered. But it was still funny. It was still funny. I'll have to admit it. Uh, yes, Travis says video coming out soon. But the next thing I know, I'm like, yeah, here you can take. Which one was it? The son. Uh, Not Dayami. Yanai. No, not Yanai. You didn't take her, did you? I took Yanai. But anyway, it was like, here, go ahead, take him for a ride. Those kids stayed in the car. Yeah, Kanai. They stayed in the camper doing their homework and their schooling, and they would come out, get them a plate to eat, and go back. And I'm like, come on, let these kids get out, have some fun. They're in the country, whatever. Um, so we just handed Travis the keys, you know. So he took Kanai for a ride. Then he took Dayami for a ride. And then when Marshall and them all got here, I'm listening to their video on their way back. And Travis is going up through there telling him everything I had told him about the place back through there. Okay, so it was Dayami first and then Kanai. Yeah. And so we had a blast, Outdoor Adventures with Ron. Hi, honey. How you doing, brother? That's another one right there. I am wanting to get to meet before I go south. It seems like every time something comes, I think we're going to get a break. The man works too much, okay? I mean, geez. There's only so much money you can make. Mike Potter, hello, and welcome. It seems like that boy was working himself to death, and it seems like we just can't get. Yes, Travis, you're a fast learning tour guide. And I was afraid that he would venture off onto some of them other roads and get lost. And I was like, But we did take the truck, and I call it going around the long way around to see back onto some of the strip mines and stuff and stuff like that. And so yes, and I survived. I think the guys were a little shaken up back there, but hey, Ava, it was so much fun. And like I said, I don't have, we do have a little theme park in Huntington, but it's like really not worth, to me it's not worth it because I've been going there all my life, but I don't have a lot to offer, but I've got nature and I know how to get down in the mud and have fun, But it seemed like everywhere I wanted to go was either where we had the flood and stuff was blocked by the roads being washed or trees down. So I didn't get to really explore. The only thing that kept him from exploring was the fuel gauge. Yeah, it's one of those that it works sometimes and sometimes not. But for the most part, they got it working again. It comes loose where it's under the seat. I never seen one like that. But I mean, it's weird. Much love, Ava. I understand you got to get to sleep. And Lord, I've been on here an hour. And it just seems like I've been rattling on and on. I didn't think I could fill up a whole hour, So, time. Tim says Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, Angie. Ours happened like maybe a week before that, and it was just spotty, here and abouts, So, but yeah, Deborah. See, when I come to Florida, I'll be outside. I just go down to, what is it? Outside of Hawthorne, outside of Gainesville. You know, did I see Ron Sees America? Somebody say he's come in here. Did I miss him? I hope not, but if I did, I'm sorry. You don't have. Yeah. Deborah, that is one of the things I'm having to overcome. Actually, when I got in the car yesterday to take my dogs to the groomers, which, anyway, he had to go to the groomer, so he got first priority. That was the first time I had drove in probably over a month. That was the first time I had even been out of the car, into the car, since we came back from Mayberry. Yeah, I read, maybe confusing their runs. Because I was, and I'll tell you the truth, just driving the groomers is like, she's like 10 minutes from my house. Just driving over there, I was nervous. I've seen, I mean, we've been same groomer I've always been using, so it's not like I should be, not like I'm afraid of her, but it's what I call peopling, being back out in society. And then, like I said, I hadn't drove it over a month. And so, yeah, I'm in the car like, okay, yeah, seatbelts on. Yeah. And then my car flashes up some kind of little warning thing, like the navigation needs updated or something. And I start freaking out, And I'm like, it's just my navigation system. It's just telling me to click, turn it off, don't worry about it. Don't sweat the small things, And Fan Life Voyages. Is this the sexy channel? Thank you, Ava, for sharing this out again. Thank you. Is this the sexy channel? Well, you all was sexy. I'm just a host. As I tell you now, when they was here, I'm just the hostess with the mostest, Oh, yes, Susan, we are. And I'm not saying anything, but I know I can explain my situations to you and tell you what to watch for if I start getting anxious or nervous about something. And if I say, hey, wait a minute, I got to take a break or whatever, I know that you would understand that and honor that, And that's like with what helped me with Mayberry. I understood that. And, sometimes she'd even come to me and she'd say, are you okay? And it's like she'd come over every morning to check on me. You okay? You doing all right? Which made me feel good. It's like, I finally had a sister, I'm the only girl, there was just me and my brother. So, he's my baby brother and there's 8 years difference in between. So that's why I said, these guys, they become my brothers and you all become my sisters. So it is, it's good to feel that love and support, Gonna go feed Gunner. Just want to say hi, Angie. Why, thank you. I love you guys. I really do. but I've been on here for over an hour, and I know that wore you all out. And so I'm asking you all again to either, wait a minute, hang on, I got stuff. I got things, I think. Ta-da! Drop me an email, or you can drop me a note at my post office box, which I have checked it, and it is so sad. It's so empty. It's so empty. But anyway, um, drop me a note. Let me know. That's very sweet. Oh, that is sweet, sweet, sweet. Let me know what you want to see. What, what you think, how I could better. Oh, thank you, Ron. Yeah, Susan, I seen that, and I just wanted to get over there and hug you. But I know that Yanai was there, and you had great support. And there's, to me, I wouldn't want anybody overdoing it, making a big spectacle of it, just help me get through it. And, so that's why I didn't come over and, but I knew what you was going through, and I knew you and I can handle it. So I just wanted to give you your room. I'll get it out in a minute. Okay. So, okay. But yeah, just, keep in touch with me. Ron, I don't know if I've got it yet or not, but Ron, that is definitely, I want to get your number. If somebody didn't give it to me while they were here. Maybe they did. But anyway, drop me your numbers. I'll put them in my phone. Duh. And Deborah, it is so nice to meet you all. And I want to remind you, if you have not hit the subscribe button yet, please do so. Hit the thumbs up button, because that is what I'm learning. That is what helps YouTube say, this is a favored site, and will help push us out to other people. And Kevin has it, but Kevin won't give it without permission. Let me see. Holy crap. There's stuff on my phone that I have no clue how it even got there. Considering, let me go down here to Outdoor Adventures with Ron. Yes, I got it from somebody. I am sneaky that way. Oh, that is my next, another one which I know there has been there needs to be a little time. He got permission from you. Yeah. Him and Renee was going to come and let me do an interview with them. And so I'm just giving them, some times. Oh, did I miss Heritage? Oh, yeah, MB Heritage Farm. Hello and welcome, welcome. I have been catching up on like I said, when I find myself going down a certain path, I've been going through and catching up on some amazing videos and some amazing channels. And so, yeah. So don't be surprised if you all get a lot of comments, so on your videos and stuff. So, but anyway, I know, and I hate to do this with MB Heritage, just getting here. But it is a Thursday night. Some people have to work tomorrow. And I am going to go fix me a cup of coffee, kick back, and try to get some rest tonight and get some stuff done tomorrow. Michael Ann, hello. Try to get some stuff done tomorrow. Saturday, like I said, I've got a live at 2 o'clock immediately following the No Mock experience. And if y'all haven't seen his, oh my gosh, he's hilarious. Angel Gypsy, hello. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, I know, Ron. I'm actually doing a lot better. Like I said, I am stubborn and I'm hard-headed. I may have a disability, but by crackies, let me tell you, my disability is not going to get the best of me. I've got a disability. It don't have me. And so I am going to put my foot down, say enough's enough, got a game plan, and I'm going to tackle it head on, but with caution not to overdo it. So Saturday, I am going to, if you haven't looked it up, look up the Pumpkin House. I think it's in Canova, here in West Virginia. They have like over 3,000 pumpkins carved and displayed. It is so big now that the actual town has a fall festival around all of this, so if it's raining Saturday and I don't get to go Saturday, then we'll go Sunday. But I want to get that and get that footage up for y'all to see that. I've lived here 53 years, but I've never seen it. So I want to show it to you all. So now I've got to go see it. See how I do that? Makes me get out so that I can show you all. So, but anyway, I am going to stop here and I am going to say goodnight and say I love each and every one of you. And when I say it, I mean it. I'm try to be transparent as I can be. You see me talk, or you hear me talk about situations and why you all mean so much to me. And so know that when I say I love yous and I need yous, know that it is from the heart, And what is that one? Shade Arch. Hey, it's a new one. But just know that I love you guys. And don't let the little things in life keep you from being who you are designed to be. Life is an adventure. Go out and find yours and make those memories, guys. Because all else fails, we've got those memories. And with that is our legacies to leave. So, I love you guys. And I will catch you all again Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until then, like I said, find your adventures, make your memories, and love each other. Love you guys. Talk to y'all later.